What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to reuse bait that's in your freezer from last summer. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to take these leftover minnows that I got last year, which they've been frozen in my deep freezer for, I don't know, 8 months. There's a few shad in there. The goal is to get these where I can preserve them and use them for upcoming fishing trips, trotline trips, stuff like that. So we're going to get them laid out here and get this thing going. Alright, so what I'm doing is sifting through the shad, trying to get out the good size ones like this. You know, and freezing the shad, I don't know if you've ever froze shad, but they get kind of spongy. They still look like they're pretty good. I tried to get all the water out when I put them in the bag, because that will hurt them. But what I'm doing is I've got everything, and I'm going to continue on separating everything out. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do while the other ones dry. My containers are a bit small, but I'm trying to get these sectioned up. The majority of these bigger ones, I'm going to section those up from the general size ones. Those general size ones, we'll use them on trot lines and stuff like that. Try to get the saw open. Alright, got the saw open finally. I'm going to dry these shad off real quick. Just kind of dab them with a paper towel. They're still semi-frozen, but they're not 100% frozen. Get these bad boys, and some of them are shad. Still going to proceed. All right, so we're going to put a little salt in the bottom. This is just non-iodinized salt from Walmart. I'm going to lay the shad in here. From there, salt on the top of them. You know how it is when you go fishing. I mean, when you get back, usually when I go night fishing or whatever, when I get home, it's really late, so I drain the fish of water, and then I just throw them in a freezer bag. Like I said, these have probably been in there since August, and it's February now. So when you do this, you want to make sure you get the shad completely covered with salt before you add your next layer. I think 6 is going to be fair for as far as making them like, you know, grab and go containers for fishing. Yeah, we're going to do 6. I'm going to cap it. Put some pressure here and kind of burp the container. And that's ready to be froze for fishing. I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to try. Never done this before. Got some mason jars here. I'm going to pat these shed down. There's babies. And I'm going to start shoveling them in the mason jars. Like I said, never done this before. This is just something I'm going to try. I'm going to put some salt in the bottom. I don't know what that'll do. It just feels right. I'm going to start putting these bad boys in here. My intentions are to use these for trotline bait. Okay, so I've got my containers topped off. And the plan is for these to firm up to be used as trotline bait. But what I'm going to do for fun, I'm going to put some food coloring in. I don't know how much I should put. Like I said, I've never done this. Get some food coloring in there. And then I'm going to top them off with vinegar. If any of you can guess how this is going to turn out, leave in the comments. This is new to me. I don't know if this will do good, do bad, do anything. But my goal is for the shad to firm up. Put a little bit more in that one. Seal the top real good. Kind of mix it up. Got red on my hands. Trying to dissolve that salt in the bottom. Get it spread throughout. All right. I'm gonna find me another jar, do the same with the rest, and I'll get back with you. I guess for the brim, I'm going to go ahead and cut them so that maybe they'll fit into my container here. Just trying to make the most out of what I've got. Alright, so we've ended up with 3 mason jars of, I guess they're just baby shad. I was thinking they were minnows, I couldn't remember. What we did, mason jars, a little bit of red food coloring, and apple cider vinegar. Hopefully they'll firm up, and I can use them on the trot lines in the coming weeks or months, depending on the weather. The weather's been crazy here. We got 5 containers of adult shad, salted. Those are going to go in the freezer. and 1 container of bluegill. There's 3 cut bluegill in there. So we'll leave these bad boys containered for a while, a week at minimum. I like to try to sneak in a trotline trip into this week, but that'll be weather permitting. Thanks for watching as always. We'll be using this bait in the coming weeks, months, depending on how the weather and the lakes and the rivers look around here. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I got a lot more videos to come. I will see you on the next one.